What is up, YouTube? Today, we will be ranking every single OG bar of Dr. Squatch. I got a list here, and we will be going from 15 to 1, 15 being the worst, and 1 being the best. Number 15, Alpine Sage. Now, this one is a more like, okay, so Alpine is a type of tree, and then Sage is a type of flower, and it really does live up to its name, even though it's a weaker scent. I just feel like this bar is more towards, women, even though it's a men's soap company. I feel like that women would enjoy this bar more than men would, and yeah, that's why I'm really giving it away as like a gift. And then number 14, Grapefruit IPA. Now this one, again, you can't really smell it. Like, I didn't use it in the shower, so I can't really talk about its lather or anything. But yeah, I couldn't really, I really couldn't smell this one at all. Now it does use hops, which I hear is actually kind of good for your skin. IPA, beer, and yeah, it's really an underwhelming bar of soap. Number 13, Cold Brew Cleanse. I gave this one away as well. To me, this one smells more like vanilla. It's supposed to smell like, coffee, okay? Because it uses a lot of coffee beans, which is also giving it a heavy grit, and it's very, very exfoliating. And it left scratch marks on my body. I think I used it a little bit too heavy, but, it happens to the best of us. And it just leaves a horrible mess in your shower. Like, bleh. There's like black specks all over. Now, it's not like pine tar, which we'll talk about later. Number 12, Cedar Citrus. I think that they should actually switch the Grapefruit IPA with Cedar Citrus. Even though that Cedar Citrus is replaced with Summer Citrus, which we'll also talk about later. And this bar, it is totally lacking in citrus, and it is totally overpowered with the cedarwood. Like, it is full-on cedarwood. They should take out citrus in that name and replace it with cedarwood. Alright? Bay Rum. Number 11. Bay Rum. Now, this one, okay, so most of the bars, even though I have said that they've been getting weaker, but that's just their smells, but I'm talking about in the shower. Now this bar, when you just smell it, like in the box, it is strong, but when you actually rub it in, the shower, when you actually lather it up on your body, it is the weakest bar of soap in the entire Dr. Squatch catalog. So, instead, I did buy the candles, which smell exactly like the bar, and now my room smells like Bay Rum, which is pretty dope. Number 10. This is where the bars start taking a little bit of a turn, and it's Eucalyptus Greek Yogurt. Now, this one is, it's a more faint scent, but the reason I rank it at number 10 is because it's really, really good for your skin. It's more of a plain bar, but it does smell. You can smell it, unlike the other ones that have fallen down the list. This one is very good for your skin. Another one that is like this, that is higher in the rankings, we will talk about. Number 9, Spearmint Basil. I just got through using this one yesterday, and it basically lives up to its name. It is Spearmint Basil, and you can definitely tell that it's a natural bar of soap. And it's green. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know, my lighting's kind of trash. But it definitely lives up to its name. And it's a stronger bar, which I do tend to enjoy. Let's see here. Number 8, Cool Fresh Aloe. I have yet to use this one in the shower, but from its scent alone, it smells pretty good. And it's a really cool looking bar of soap. It's got really cool swirls in it. And it used to not use real aloe, but now it does. So hopefully it's a little bit better for your skin now. And, okay, I should have put this at the beginning of the video, but keep in mind that this is no hate to Dr. Squatch. They are all high quality bars of soap and that are natural and better for your skin, which is good. Number 7, Fresh Falls. Oh, by the way, before we get into Fresh Falls, I did buy the lotion for Cool Fresh Aloe, and it works really well. But I do feel like the lotion does not it doesn't smell like Cool Fresh Aloe. So, okay, back to what I was saying about Fresh Falls. This one is if Dr. Squatch like made a body wash. It's a really good scent, and I do really like it. And you can definitely see the ingredients, like sea salt, right? Yeah, sea salt. Everybody uses sea salt. And when it uses sea salt, it doesn't mean that it's exfoliating. This is 0 grit, and it's a very, very nice bar. Number 6, Summer Citrus. So this was replaced with Cedar Citrus, Cedar Citrus was replaced with Summer Citrus, and boy, it was an improvement. You can definitely now smell the citrus, and it's a light grit bar, which we will talk about. Oh, well, I can talk about it now. It was a very pleasant bar to use. It was a little less grit than light grit, but I really did enjoy it. Number 5, we are in the top 5. Coconut Castaway. You can definitely tell that I've been using this bar. And look at that. This is a light grit bar of soap, and I absolutely am in love with this bar. That's why I've been using it so much. It is a fantastic bar, and when you do order this one, it will kind of fall apart because it does use a lot of coconut shreds for the scent, or the fragrance, whatever. That bar is straight up like, it's basically almost some sort of god. Number 4, we have, here's the other one. No. What were we at? Okay, number 4, Birchwood Breeze. Now this bar I have used, and I've used up, which is why I bought another bar. And I also did get the deodorant, which I think is actually, it doesn't actually smell like this, but it smells so much better. And I actually really like Birchwood Breeze. To me, this smells like Old Spice. You can definitely see the grit in there. It's definitely a medium grit bar, and it is 100% smelling like Old Spice. So if you really like Old Spice, this is definitely the bar for you. Birchwood Breeze is definitely the bar for you. Number, what was that? Whatever, I've lost count. Even though I have a list right there, I sort of did reorganize these. But number 3, Gold Moss. Now this one I don't have the package for anymore because it just kept on deteriorating before I got the Soap Saver, which is another Dr. Squatch product, which I think is a little bit overpriced. You can get one on Amazon for like $4. But that one's $15, and it's literally a piece of wood. But it does extend your soap's life, so I do recommend getting it. This one is a very basic bar of soap, and I feel like this is what all Dr. Squatch bars start out as, and then they like put ingredients in it to make, like Fresh Falls, for example. This is a good bar. I do like it. But I do feel like that it's lacking in, creativity. It's a very generic bar of soap. But if you do like that, you can get it. What am I talking about? Of course you can get it. Number 2, Deep Sea Goat's Milk. This one is another one that's great for your skin, and boy does it smell amazing. The only problem that I do have with this bar is that it says medium grit right over there. Whatever. It does say medium grit, but it's very lacking in grit, but this does make your skin feel really, really smooth. And it uses oatmeal. You can definitely see that right there. It's a great bar, and it's amazing. and I loved this bar. And I'm definitely be using it more. I will definitely buy it again because it's amazing for your skin and it smells amazing. And last but not least, we have Wood Barrel Bourbon. I just went out and bought this one again because I had just recently used it up, and it is absolutely amazing. This definitely smells good. And it says medium grit, but it's more on the heavier grit side. You can definitely check out the Jimmy Red cornmeal in there. And this one has a very thick lather, and it is absolutely, this bar is basically heaven. Like, it's amazing. Okay, I love this bar. I think you will too. And that is it for every single OG bar of Dr. Squatch. Peace.